So as we start using SOLIDWORKS Electrical, there are a variety of different libraries we have the option of working with. The most obvious one is our Symbols Manager. The Symbols Manager is where all of our symbols are organized. This includes specific symbols we can use in our schematics or line diagrams, but also includes terminal symbols, origin destination arrows, connection labels, passive symbols, plus several other options. Considering that we may have thousands of different types of symbols in our library, there are convenient filters that can help us narrow down a few parameters to find the exact symbol we are looking for. The second most common library is our manufacturer part library. This library is set up in a similar manner to the symbols library, with the exception that now we're searching for real-world components or equipment. The filters are almost identical, but offer more search criteria that is specific to these parts, such as voltage or power requirements. Also notice under this window that we have the ability to connect directly to the electrical content portal to download various manufacturer parts. It's good to note that the symbols library and manufacturer part library have been separated because there are instances that we can utilize the same symbol for different components. For example, a 4-pin connector symbol. It can be used for thousands of different 4-pin connectors that are on the market. The Cable References Manager is similar to our manufacturer's parts library, but houses all of the cables that we use, and once again can be filtered in such a way to help us find the correct cable for the job. For example, we can add a filter based on the number of conductors we need. The Title Block Manager is where all of our title blocks are organized. In some cases, this may not be used too often because you have one standard title block you use for everything. But in other cases, the title block might be customer dependent and we'll need to constantly change our title blocks from project to project. The Macros Manager is just as its name states. It contains all the macros in our database. Same goes for the 2D Footprint Manager, which manages all of our 2D footprints for our 2D cabinet layout drawings. To take this a step further, we can organize all of this information into smaller, discrete libraries. By utilizing these smaller libraries, we can create a library specific for a project or a specific customer. Another option that is available is the ability to use the ERP database connector, because there are instances where the parts we need to use have already been chosen for us at a higher level. For an example on how to add data to these libraries, search for electric brewery and manually creating manufacturer parts.